I wanted this season to be very almost uptight and buttoned up and pristine and kind of zipped, and I don't want to say conservative, but polished in a way, but taking the sensibility of who our girl is and how she would approach those kind of ideas.
The inspiration was early 90s, slightly grungy, but a more kind of polished version. So we're keeping the skin really fresh and moisturised. There's nothing graphic on the face, there's no hard lines, there's no mascara. And then we're just filling in the eyebrows and brushing them. And then the lips, we're just applying lip balm. So it's really all about the eyes.
We're doing a very kind of tomboyish look, very simple. But the twist on it is I'm using lots and lots of hairspray, which the girls are loving me for, to sort of like give it a different feeling.
He really understands, like, you know, how girls want to dress, but I don't think they know how they want to dress until they see his clothes.
Where's the board? Show me the board.
Cutting it apart, laying upon each other, taking out the lapels. It's a skirt that goes over the jacket, and all the portions very tight, very lean, and all the sleeves go past the knuckles. Anna's been such a big player in our growth and been such a big supporter. But of course, each and every season, I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope she likes the board. You know, make sure to point out the color, of course, for Anna. And there is color, you know, but you kind of have to dig for it a little bit. So but it's always an art. I mean, I'm always excited to kind of show her what I come up with each season and see what she thinks.
Very talented Chinese. She's a wonderful stylist.
We made all these kind of suits that were exaggerated in proportion, very narrow sleeves, very narrow shoulders, and then super long flared lengths that go over the fingers, taking all the buttons off of the jacket, so it almost becomes impractical in closing it, but then it becomes a layering piece as a cardigan, and you take the bottom of the jacket, cut it into a skirt, fold it over, taking the lapel off the jacket, putting it into a crop top, tucking it under, and then we did all the matching backpacks also in the actual flannels or the pinstripes of the suits, and then it becomes something that's layered on top of it. So it's like the modern day suit or uniform, I guess, for our girls.
Talented. It's talent. It's a mix of, you know, raw talent. It's a mix of incredible energy. It's a mix of understanding pop culture, which Alexander does. What, you know, cool girls want to wear in the real world, on the red carpet. What editors want to see in magazines. He kind of has a huge understanding of what's important in fashion right now, and he's getting it right.
best collection I've seen of Alex yet. I love velvet and suede, and that's basically what I'm wearing now. And there's a lot of velvet and suede and studded things, and it's really like strong but still sexy. It's a fantastic collection.
This season for bags, we really wanted to play around with the kind of the structured small little lady bag, you know, kind of like these little clutches, these little frame bags, but then taking them and kind of making them our own with kind of, we did these little lunch pail boxes, but then have these beautiful Italian frames on it with a little handle and then a little men's belt that kind of becomes the closure. We also, the leather is all extracted from like traditional men's shoes, you know, kind of old burnished leathers that men's shoes are made from, and then only kind of polishing, rubbing off the toe part, but layering in a way where it looks like fire, that the shoes are almost lighting on fire. So it goes from yellow to orange to red into brown, and then it becomes these almost like very Renaissance colors, you know, with the ochre and the oxblood and so forth. It's a sensibility. I think it's a sensibility that we've tried to build and try to curate for a while now, and it's about ease, and it's about sexuality, and it's definitely about irony. I think our girls don't like to be just kind of one-dimensional and kind of present themselves in this very obvious way, so I think those are probably the three things that our girl represents.